Hello, my friend. Today we journey to the front lines of an ongoing, often unseen conflict playing out across the American landscape. It's a battle that predates modern farming, but has intensified dramatically. The clash between human agriculture and burgeoning wildlife populations. Imagine returning to what feels like prehistoric times, where a simple walk outside requires carrying a stick for protection against aggressive wild turkeys. This is the reality for some, as species once pushed to the brink have made overwhelming comebacks, creating complex challenges for farmers, ranchers, and even suburban residents. Let's delve into this wild frontier and explore how American farmers are grappling with tens of thousands of wild turkeys, alongside other formidable creatures like wild boars, coyotes, and white-tailed deer. Our story begins with the wild turkey, an iconic American species deeply woven into the nation's history. These birds sustained Native Americans for centuries, but relentless hunting and habitat loss drove them perilously close to extinction. Through dedicated conservation efforts, their populations have not just recovered, they have exploded. Today, nearly 6 million wild turkeys roam North America, a conservation triumph that has, ironically, created new problems. While majestic in the wild, turkeys can be a significant nuisance on farms. Though they don't directly target crops, their powerful scratching in search of insects can unintentionally uproot seedlings and damage young plants. This behavior is constant, as newly hatched turkeys, known as poults, grow rapidly and leave the nest within 24 hours. Vulnerable to predators like wild boars, lynx, and hawks in their first few weeks, their survival hinges on the hen's ability to hide them. However, once they mature, their numbers swell. A particularly challenging aspect is their behavior during breeding season. Male turkeys, or toms, can become incredibly aggressive, sometimes even attacking humans. This aggression is compounded in areas where people feed them. Once familiarized with humans, turkeys may see people as part of their flock hierarchy, leading to challenges and attacks, especially in the fall when young males compete for dominance. Furthermore, their tendency to roost in trees at night doesn't prevent them from wandering onto roads during the day, creating serious traffic hazards and causing collisions. Their relentless foraging can also destroy gardens and lawns, and their habit of pecking at reflections can lead to damaged vehicles. This invasion stems largely from their successful adaptation and prolific breeding, with hens laying 10 to 15 eggs per clutch. For farmers facing crop damage or communities dealing with aggressive birds, control measures become necessary. While net trapping exists, it's time-consuming. Hunting remains the most effective immediate solution. Hunters track turkeys by observing footprints and listening for their distinctive calls, often using decoys shaped like turkeys to lure the real birds into range. Camouflage is essential, as turkeys have keen eyesight. Success requires patience and precision. Aiming for the neck or legs is more effective than the highly mobile head. Hunting seasons are strictly regulated, typically occurring in spring, late April to late May, and fall, requiring licenses to prevent overhunting and ensure the species doesn't face extinction again. For many, hunting is not just population control, but a cherished tradition, often passed down through generations. culminating in the reward of lean, flavorful wild turkey meat, a dish deeply rooted in American culinary culture. While turkeys present a seasonal challenge, other animals pose a more constant and devastating threat. Agriculture is also profoundly affected by wild boars, coyotes, and white-tailed deer, each bringing its own brand of destruction. Wild boars are arguably the most viscerally destructive. In states like Texas, home to nearly half of the estimated 3.5 to 4 million wild boars in the U.S., their impact is staggering. These invasive animals reproduce with alarming speed. Females can breed at just 6 months old, producing litters of 10 to 15 piglets annually. Their foraging method involves using their powerful snouts and tusks to root through the soil, effectively plowing fields, destroying crops like corn and vegetables, and causing billions in agricultural losses nationwide, estimated at $2.7 billion annually. A single herd can decimate acres overnight. Because they are invasive and incredibly harmful, wild boars are considered unprotected in most states, with year-round hunting and trapping strongly encouraged. Despite hunters killing between 2 and 3 million boars each year, their population remains stubbornly high due to their rapid reproduction and adaptability. Some farmers have become so accustomed to dealing with them that they don't even bother collecting the carcasses after a hunt. Coyotes, on the other hand, represent a different kind of menace, particularly for ranchers. These incredibly adaptable canids are found in every U.S. state except Hawaii, thriving in forests, deserts, and even urban fringes. California boasts the largest estimated population at around 750,000. Like boars, they reproduce quickly, reaching sexual maturity at 1 year with a gestation period of just 2 months. While their diet primarily consists of rodents and carrion, they are opportunistic predators. According to the USDA, coyotes are responsible for the highest livestock losses among wild predators, killing an estimated 117,000 cattle, sheep, and goats annually. To mitigate these losses, most states allow coyote hunting year-round. Hunters kill approximately 550,000 coyotes each year, often targeting areas near livestock farms. Techniques involve using electronic collars to mimic distressed prey, selecting strategic ambush points, and using appropriate rifle calibers like the .223 Remington or .44 Winchester for a swift, humane kill. Trapping, using methods like the dirt hole trap baited with meat or scent lures, is also a common and effective control strategy. Finally, we have the white-tailed deer, an animal whose seemingly gentle presence belies its enormous impact. With a U.S. population reaching nearly 37 million, accounting for a chunk of all deer, their damage to agriculture surpasses even that of wild boars, costing an estimated $2.5 billion annually in June 2022. Like boars, they often wander from forests into fields and gardens in search of food, responsible for 58% of crop losses and 33% of vegetable losses nationwide. Furthermore, they are a major cause of traffic accidents. Consequently, white-tailed deer are the most hunted animal in the United States, with approximately 6.1 million harvested by hunters each year. This regulated hunting is crucial not only for protecting agriculture, but also for maintaining ecological balance and preventing overpopulation, which can lead to starvation and disease within the deer herds themselves. The conflict between America's resurgent wildlife, and its vital agricultural industry is a complex, ongoing challenge. It requires a delicate balance between conservation successes and the need to protect livelihoods and ecosystems from the negative impacts of overpopulation. Hunting and trapping, when managed responsibly and ethically under state regulations, remain essential tools in this intricate balancing act, shaping the relationship between humans and the wild on the ever-shifting frontiers of the American landscape. These dynamic interactions between wildlife and agriculture are the stories we are committed to exploring. What are your thoughts on the challenges faced by American farmers from these resurgent animal populations? Share your perspective in the comments below. To ensure you never miss another deep dive into the fascinating world where nature and agriculture intersect, be sure to subscribe to the Agri360X channel. We publish a new, compelling video every day at 7 p.m. We look forward to seeing you there.